In patch 2, one of the changes made was that these UR warriors got their bonus versus infantry reduced to 10. Still decent bonus of 10, but not... the difference between 10 and 20 is obviously massive. So what we're going to be trying here is, in patch 1, they destroyed Godansmen on the charge. So now we're going to try the Godansmen up against the UR warriors here, and let's just have a look at the difference between these units real quick before they start fighting. Now the UR warriors have higher melee attack, made even higher by their bonus versus. They have much lower melee defense, still decent. The armor is very similar, a bit higher on the UR warriors. Health, just about the same. The main difference, and the interesting thing about these units, in my opinion, is the difference, not as much the difference in killing power, because it's fairly similar. The most interesting aspect here, in my opinion, is that the Godansmen can go berserk. And when the Godansmen go berserk, they will fight on, even though they will just disregard casualties in terms of morale. So while the UR warriors, with their morale, are entirely capable of breaking, the Godansmen, if they get enough kills on the charge, they are not going to break. And that might make the difference here. So let's just see how they do. Charge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the charge here, the UR warriors are doing more damage to the Godansmen, and of course they have the higher melee attack, made even higher by the bonus versus. They have more damage on the charge, so that makes sense. And we should see the same thing happening across the line. Yeah, all across the line on the charge, the UR warriors are getting the better of the Godansmen, which is to be expected because of the bonus. So over here, the Godansmen get destroyed. Well, let's just fast forward here and see what happens when they go berserk. So over here, the UR warriors defeated the Godansmen, no contest, 78 men remaining. Now they were about to do the same thing over here and over here. However, the Godansmen go berserk, and of course when the Godansmen go berserk, they're going to be fighting down to the last man for the duration. So the UR warriors here, although they were doing well, now they're going to start breaking, although they killed more than the Godansmen did. Over here, the same thing is going to happen. So, in my opinion, the UR warriors are still the better sword infantry unit, because
the whole unit has been destroyed.
If we disregard the ability to go berserk, then the UR warriors are the superior infantry killing tool. Now, the Godansmen are still a very strong infantry unit. They are still good at killing other enemy infantry, but what I don't like is having too many elements of too many unreliable elements in my army. So in my opinion, at least, if a unit has to go berserk in order to be able to defeat another unit, and the other unit will defeat the unit if it doesn't go berserk, that is not something that I'm going to be relying on to win me battles. Although the Godansmen are very good, because in the Langobard roster, if you bring the clubmen, they won't be able to support cavalry fights too well, while the Godans, with their charge bonus and weapon damage, can work as dual purpose units, so that you can both support cavalry fights and destroy infantry, which horsehewers and slayers are not capable of, and neither are the clubmen capable of doing that. So the Langobard Godansmen and other sword units got an indirect buff versus UR warriors, because the UR warriors got nerfed, but UR warriors still very dangerous, still one of the best units to bring for the Huns. Strength and honor.